I remember there was a clip where Satguru, I think I mentioned it a few times, it was like Satguru and Shashi Tharoor, they were having this panel discussion, and Sadhguru's man, he's almost like white in some sense. Like, look, uh, I think the question was about colonization. It's like, look, the Muslims, what they did was worse or something. And then Shashi Tharoor comes in and is just like, well, firstly, like the British, they actually came to India, extracted all the resources and everything, and took it back to like England, right? The Muslims came and became us. Like they're literally like, the proof is in the pudding, as they say. Like we are all like brown skinned here, like on the podcast right now, and we're Muslim, but we very much identify with the subcontinent as our home, right? And we're Muslim, so it's like for the white man coming and colonizing, it's like for them the identity always is going to go back to sort of, firstly, like the broader framework like capitalism trying to extract goods for their own sort of benefit, but at the same time it's like they don't identify with subcontinent. I guess from the orientalist perspective, I guess like they try to like, oh, look at them, they're closer to us than what we think. I don't know, for example, it could be spirituality, like, oh my gosh, like the kind of hippie way, like, oh my gosh, like look at them. So so it's like, I think that's a whole nother discussion. So I just wanted to add that in the sense of tying this hero back in, how especially we know Rasul Sassam, like I think a lot of people think that he uh, was always poor and he just didn't have money, but the fact of the matter is he had so much wealth, like insane amount of wealth, like through Ganima and like war booty, where he was able to have so much wealth, but he gave so much of it away, where to the point where like in some wars he didn't even have anything for himself, he just gave it away to others. And so it's like at the end of the day he had so much wealth, but he literally had nothing still at the end of the day, like, which is subhanallah crazy. And that's why a lot of like Qurayshi leaders actually converted to Islam, is because they saw like this man is not normal. Because for a normal leader, because at the time they were thinking, oh, he was just like a military conqueror leader. Like if you accumulate that much wealth, like values and values of wealth, and you're just giving away to other people and you have nothing for yourself, like this is not normal human behavior. You get what I'm saying? So subhanallah, it's kind of, I guess we should, I guess, look to that for inspiration as well. And we've seen that, as